welcome you all. At the last school board meeting, concerned parents addressed the responses they received to their Williams complaints, and other concerned members of the community came to address the board and the board's responsibility for the health and safety of our students. For the California State Education Code, it really is your responsibility. If we move past the Williams complaints and the CPRAs that have gone insufficiently answered, the Freedom of Information Act, and any other tools that have been used to try and garner information from the district, it is clear that validity of data are not a very big priority. But let's move past that and address what we do know. We know the air quality survey conducted by Forensic Analytical Consulting Services on 6/14/2019 at Edison High School was done 8 days after digging and remediation was stopped. At that time, 9 toxins were found outside and 13 toxins were found inside the school at levels above maximum exposure rates. Yet all of these findings were dismissed by the quote, "None of these compounds detected are potential compounds of concerning association with the landfill." Of the 14 total individual toxins found, 9 are found at Ascon in the soil in Pitt Ave. These toxins can not be dismissed by suggesting they are not toxins of concern and contamination by Ascon, or part of a random short-term construction project occurring on Edison's campus. Regardless if these toxins originated at Ascon, the tank farm, AES, or on campus, the air is contaminated and it's not safe. On 6/26/19, Huntington Beach Unified High School District provided an update to the community stating the district has tested the air quality in the school using an independent firm and has received findings that the environmental risk data collected during field investigations are well within safety standards as set by the California Air Resource Board. After reviewing these results, this is absolutely not what was found by the air quality assessment at Edison High School. They found 14 toxins above threshold levels. Another major concern is that not all of the toxins found in the landfill are being tested for, so throwing out statements of ensured safety is simply careless and negligent, and frankly, very, very dangerous. Again, DTSC and HBUHSD statements of safety to the parents and community offer a false sense of security and are a serious liability. So I ask you again to enforce at your next stakeholder meeting that DTSC please do their job and stop the release of inaccurate information to the public by DTSC, AQMD, and the Huntington Beach Unified High School District, and that you step up and enforce the children's right to clean air. I find it reckless and negligent that the district did not demand that air monitors be installed prior to the start of the fall semester. I find it reckless and negligent that no air filtration systems were implemented in the classrooms as we asked. And I find it reckless and negligent that soil and water samples have still not been completed and released to the public. And I'm talking about current ones, not ones from like 2017 or 2016 or any other tests that may have been done a decade ago. It makes us wonder, what are you afraid of? What do you have to hide? If it's saltwater intrusion on those fields, prove it. If it's air conditioning condensation under the SAC building and not toxic seepage, prove it. If those tennis courts are closed for repair and that pool of muck in the middle isn't seepage, well again, just do the tests and just prove it. If what you are saying to the public is accurate, you should have no concerns or issues proving absolutely any of it. We still want comprehensive deep soil samples and water samples on campus to prove that the school is indeed safe as you say. It is concerning to say the least that benzene exists in the swimming pool. I don't consider that safe. I assume you've done your own extensive research because there is not a shortage of information about how dangerous Ascon and that poison pit of toxic soup is, and what the short and long-term degenerative health effects are from exposure to any and all of those toxins. I hope you all did your own research. You read the info available and that you didn't just blindly believe DTSC, that it's all safe all the time. If it's safe, why was the landfill work shut down by SCAQMD on June 6th after a report from an Edison teacher? Those air monitoring results are conveniently not available anywhere. If it's safe, why did the school and district neglect to distribute the info flyers provided by Ascon to Edison starting in January that were meant for the parents, which would be in violation of California Health and Safety Code 42301.6? The first info we as parents got was very conveniently right around June 6th, the day of the Ascon community meeting, when the landfill work was shut down for what Grant Koch called a broken remediation. Please, wake up, speak up, and start treating our kids like they matter. They need your protection, because they do matter. We need you to find a way to come together, communicate effectively, sort out the safety gaps, and please put real solutions in place that protect our children. We appreciate everything you guys have done so far, but let's be honest, there's still so much more that you can all do to make sure that our kids, my kid's sitting right there, that our kids are safe when they're on school and embarking on the rest of their future. Please, do more.
Thank you.